Today, I have something special for you. Marcus, I know you're sitting there just chilling out. Maybe you just got off work, popped a beer, and you're thinking, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Marcus. Yes, you. You're sitting there and you just wonder, and it's like, God, it's almost the weekend. I can't wait to the weekend because Monday sucks, Tuesday sucks, Wednesday sucks, Thursday sucks, and Friday halfway sucks because it's too long. You get out of there as soon as you can, Marcus. You leave. You're out of there because every day a little piece of you dies. Now, Marcus, how'd you end up here? I'm going to tell you. You fell prey to this thing that we have in our society of don't work hard, work smart, work very smart. And I've really dissected that. Anything that I have been marginally successful to extremely successful doing, I've worked my ass off. And I have to think about that, Marcus. I have to sit back and I'm like, okay, what is it about hard work that creates such a distraction? I had to pull it apart. Marcus, I mean, seriously, man, I really had to think about this. I had to take a different look because the thing is, I was brought up on the tail end of the baby boomers to Generation X, Y. I'm like Generation Y, but I'm a boomer. So I'm kind of like I speak boomer and Y and G and also Z, Marcus. And I thought about it. I was brought up working hard was noble. I was brought up that a good day's work was something to be proud of. Now, at the intersection of technology and life skills and lifestyles and social values, things kind of went all fucked up because working hard, and I'm going to give you some examples, Marcus. Say you are tasked to build this brick wall and the bricks are way over there. They're way yonder, as they say in Alabama, yonder. They're yonder over there. And your job is to go all the way over there and bring those bricks to the wall. And then someone else stacks the bricks to create the wall. So you have this procession of work. And you're going to get those bricks. And in the beginning, it's not that bad. But every brick, it gets heavier. That 20 feet gets longer. Your back hurts. Your forearms swell up because you're working hard. The problem is you're working hard in the wrong area. Many people have worked very hard in the wrong area. So here's this thing that comes out of don't work hard, work smart. But no one is saying you should work hard, but you should work hard in the right area. That's the disconnect. That's the problem. Like getting an education, you'll make more money. That part's true. The disconnect, what's an education? Is it a college degree? Is this a secondary degree? Is it a vocation? Is it self-knowledge? Is it just stumbling upon something and finding out you're good? The answer is all of the above. The problem is when you say education, the common definition between the man and the woman on the street, Marcus, is you got a college degree. The truth of the matter is the most educated people in our society make the most money. But once again, what is education? I never stopped learning. Marcus, never stopped learning. When I was in the storage auction business, it was fun, made money, had a good time, but something that I missed. I learned how to do many different things. So many things. I mean, just every day I was learning something new. Oh, Le Creuset, I believe, it's a pot. It's this enamel pot they make over yonder across the pond, and people will pay you $40 for a lid. I learned that little things that go on the side of the pot for certain cookery that they don't make anymore, people will pay you $40 for those. I learned that a little piece of yellow metal named a Cougaran could be worth, at the time, $450, and today it's worth like $1,300. These are things I did not know when I jumped into the storage auction business. I didn't know that in the state of Georgia, a person can sell another person a gun in a parking lot and it's perfectly legal. You do that in New Jersey and you're caught, you're going to jail. I learned that in the storage auction business. So with education, the more you have, the better you are. However, what is education, Marcus? That's the conundrum. That's the thing that drives people to distraction, because you have people right now who are working very hard. You might be one of them, Marcus. You might have to write a term paper tonight about a subject you don't give shit about that will not put any money in your pocket. But you will work hard. Your brow will sweat. You'll sweat. You might get a headache. You might get tired of reading that fucking textbook, but you're working hard. But is your hard work in the right area? 2009, I just pulled a wild hair out my ass and decided I was going to write a book. Didn't know what I was doing. Made many errors. Had people laughing and pointing and talking all kind of smack. Some of the people who was talking the loudest smack actually tried to write books 2 or 3 years later and miserably failed. But during that period of July 15th, 2009 to October, I learned so much. Book covers, Amazon Create Space program, which is totally different today than it was back then. You can load the book up today, get a proof today, have a book shipped to your house in 2 days. Kindle, same thing. Load a book in the morning, it's live on their site by lunchtime. Used to take days. So there were so many things you had to learn. How Scrivener, which is a word processing program for writers, which is extremely robust, which means the learning curve is like a hockey stick. Learn. So from July 15th, Marcus, to October, I learned more in those few months than some people my age have learned in the last 10 years. And that's the issue. Because people are trying to work smart, but not work hard. But if you don't know if your hard work is in the right area, how do you know if you're working smart? You might be thinking you're working smart and you might be working Billy Buck dumbass hard. And no, it's not going to get you what you want. You're going to be in the same place. You're going to still be mad. You're going to be despondent. You're going to be unhappy, Marcus. Very, very unhappy. So how do we solve this conundrum of not working hard or working smart? Well, I'm going to give you a few steps. This is something that no one else will tell you, but as Faisal, who's in Saudi Arabia, Uncle Glendon, it all begins with you. See, all of this stuff about working hard, working smart, with little regard to your proclivities, little regard to what you want to be in life, little regard to what makes you happy, little regard to what makes your heart go pitter patter, you are actually working hard or attempting to work smart in someone else's program that you may not even like, but because it sounds good on paper, when someone that you don't know, you don't care about, comes up to you and say, hey, Marcus, what are you doing? Well, I got 2 jobs and I'm in school. Yay. Oh, yeah, props are around. Marcus is great. But right now, Marcus, you got a bottle in your mouth because you're fucking despondent. You're depressed. Your dick doesn't even get hard for your girlfriend anymore because you're so fucking stressed out. She thinks it's her, but it's really you, Marcus. But you're working smart, right? You're doing everything that other people expect of you, yet you have no idea what to expect from yourself because you're working so damn smart. Now, how do we solve this? Number 1, you've got to ask yourself, what do you want out of life, Marcus? Not what your mother wants for you, not what your uncle or your grandparents or the people in the neighborhood. What do you want for yourself, Marcus? Have you ever thought about it? Have you ever said, hey, this is for me. This is good. This is what I want. This is what's going to make me happy. This is what's going to make me wake up in the morning and go, what up, world? This is a great day because I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing things that interest me. I'm doing things that make me money. I'm doing things that I'm proud to tell people that, hey, I'm Marcus. I'm an architect. I'm Marcus. I'm a scientist. I'm Marcus. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm Marcus. I'm a writer. I'm Marcus. I'm a hustler. I'm something that, because see, it doesn't matter what you do. It matters how well you do it and how happy you are to do it. Because people can sense incongruency. You're like, yeah, I'm doing all this stuff. Because you talk to someone and they're telling you about all this stuff, but their body's all tight and they're looking down and it's just shame all over their face because they know that they're not where they want to be. But they do it anyway because of social expectations. That's who you should be. And that's what you should do. And you should be damn happy because someone told you those things should make you happy. But they don't. They leave you depleted. They leave you unhappy. They leave you in a state of despondency where you're out chasing some happiness and bliss to dull a pain. So once you get what you need to do, Marcus, what you should be doing with your life, once you figure that out, and if you never thought about it, it's going to be a painful process because the first problem is, where the hell do I start? And I can help you with that. You must give yourself permission to choose. Many people are waiting on permission to do whatever they want to do now. It's like, well, I would do X and Y and Z, but I'm just kind of waiting for the right time. Translation, I'm waiting on someone to validate that decision. I'm waiting on someone to approve me. I'm waiting on someone to give me the green light. So figure that out. Figure out what you want. Figure out who you want to be. This is what I call creating a life of design and intent. Now, the thing is, if you don't think about these concepts, or do you actually sit down and ponder your life, not your wants and whims, which is you want PlayStation, or you want to watch a movie, or you want to go to Cancun, or no, those are wants and whims. What will make you wake up every day without an alarm clock and be happy to be awake and to know that you are doing something that fulfills you? The second part, or maybe the third part, because the first part is figuring out who you want to be. The second part is giving yourself permission to go through the process. The third part is you're going to have to make some changes. You're going to have to do some internal renovation. Because see, the person that you are right now, and this is why I laugh when people's like, love me the way that I am, I'm the best I can be, is usually false. It's just false. Because if you're the best that you can be, Marcus, you wouldn't be drinking that bottle right now. You wouldn't be tying it up, finding your favorite vein. You wouldn't be smoked out all the time. You would be high on life if you were the best you that you could be. You wouldn't need all of these adulterated things to dull the pain or to Jedi mind trick yourself that you're happy when you're fucking sad as shit. So you're not the best that you can be, Marcus. You're not even close. You're not even in the zip code. You're so far away from that. And that's why the process of figuring out who you want to be, what you want to be, is so damn daunting, because you know that you're going to have to put on your backpack, get your walking stick, and go. And it's going to be a long fucking walk. It won't be easy. Now, this is the flip side, because I will tell you, it's going to be hard. It's going to be painful. People may laugh at you, because when you start talking about self-improvement, edification, well, that sounds like voodoo and hocus pocus. But the people who know how to enhance, increase, and run that inner game, they're running you. They control the world. Look it up. Bill Gates learned how to do transcendental meditation in the boarding school, prep school he was in. He learned that before he got to college. The inner mind, the mental game, is supreme. Because once you get your mind together, your life will come together. Many people are crazy and don't know it, because they're chasing a dream that was inoculated into their soul by someone who didn't really give a damn about them. So you're carrying someone else's dream. You're working 60 hours, going to school, denying yourself the simple pleasure of sitting at home and just chilling out and breathing, because you're chasing dreams that other people gave you and told you they were tasty. And even when your own tongue tells you, that's some nasty shit, you still go, it's an acquired taste. It's not nasty. I'm just not sophisticated enough to enjoy this because it's an acquired taste. No, what you do is you get addicted to it, so the taste doesn't matter, because the high is more supreme than the taste. So you're walking around with this pocket full of dreams that someone gave you, working this life, working these jobs you hate, working around people that you can't fucking stand. Do you wonder why you're not happy? But see, you're working smart. You're going to school. You're working these jobs. And I do applaud you for the delayed gratification, because that's a skill set that's quite worthy to have. However, what good is delayed gratification if you're dead? Strange things happening. More and more women are suffering diseases and early deaths that inherently were the domain of men, because now many women are inheriting these stressors and they're taking them out. When you have someone that's 130 pounds, eats pretty healthily, and dies from a heart attack or has one or two, that is called stress. And it's very stressful living in this society, because many people are trying to work smart but not work hard. Now, let me tell you what's going to happen if you work hard. Things are going to hurt. Things are going to hurt. Your mind is going to rebel, because you are going to start thinking. You're going to start taking action. You're going to start doing this thing. And your mind is not used to that. It's like a muscle that's never been used, and you do a new exercise and the muscle's like, ooh, what are you doing to me, Marcus? Oh shit. Don't do that anymore. Then a few days, the pain goes away and you find yourself more flexible, the muscle a little bit stronger. You're like, oh, okay. All right, so I see what's going on here. So you're going to go through this process, and you're going to go through that process of pain, because you are growing your muscles. And one thing that happens when you work hard, you build struggle muscles. There are many people who have no struggle muscles. The minute a struggle pops up and hits them with not even a bitch slap, not even like a kung fu chop, it's more like a thump. And they have to frame. They're gone from a thump, because they have no struggle muscles. So when you work hard, you build resistance. You build struggle muscles. So then that struggle comes up and it thumps you, and you be like, whatever. Then it's like, and you're like, what you got? You hit like a bitch, struggle. Next thing you know, struggle is hitting you with blows from the left, body blows and everything, and you didn't even stagger because your struggle muscles are like top shape. Then all of a sudden, you start throwing blows on the struggle, and next thing you know, the struggle's like, oh fuck, let me go find someone else to fuck with, cause this motherfucker's too tough. Then you start to find yourself not struggling that much. Your muscles are so strong, you're like the Incredible Hulk. It's like you may be lifting a city with your finger because your struggle muscles are so strong, it feels like a feather. That's the benefit of working hard. That's the benefit of going through the struggle. That's the benefit of stop playing games, figuring out what you want to do, and applying yourself. That's what happens, Marcus. You become the fucking Incredible Hulk, and struggle be like, I don't live here no more. So, hopefully, Marcus, you got something from this video. Hopefully, you're going to take that bottle from your lips, or put down the smack, or pass the blunt, and don't take it back, and begin to build yourself. Begin to be better than you were before.